How do I ensure my child will not waste their inheritance? Attorney Christopher Hayner explains, while we could never guarantee that a child would not waste their inheritance, we can work with a client to set up an appropriate estate plan, typically by employing a standalone trust or creating testamentary trust, which will limit the child's access to any proposed inheritance, thereby minimizing the possibility that the inheritance will be wasted. In working with a knowledgeable trust and estate attorney, a client can create trusts that only allow for distribution to a child upon the happening of certain events. For example, a client can limit the ability of a child to access the inheritance unless the inheritance is needed for educational purposes. Another way to limit a child's ability to access their inheritance is by only allowing for payments to the child upon the child attaining a certain age. The whole idea behind these trusts is to prevent the child from receiving their inheritance outright. In creating these trusts, the client is well advised to select a trustee who will ensure compliance with the terms of the trust. If the proposed trustee is not firmly committed to ensuring the child does not receive their inheritance before a specified event, or for a specified purpose, the client should select someone they know will follow their wishes. When specifying an age for distribution to the child is not appropriate, the client could better advise in creating a trust that allows the trustee absolute discretion in making or refusing to make distributions to the child. With these types of trusts, the child is typically required to ask the trustee for distributions and inform the trustee what the distributions are needed for. After review by the trustee can approve or deny the request as they see fit. If the child is particularly troubled, the trustee could be given permission only to make distributions for the benefit of the child and not directly to the child. This scheme avoids the inheritance from being paid to the child directly and allows the trustee to pay vendors for items the child needs, such as paying the child's college tuition, room and board, etc. Call now for a personalized evaluation or visit his website at www.chaynerlaw.com.